you do not recognize this corner. So basically I am kind of decluttering and renovating my studio. On this wall behind me there were the tools. Here there was the printer, and where the bed is, basically there was the desk that now is in front of me. I will show you in a minute. And there was so basically hang on a second. So that thing, the desk with the light there, it was basically on the other side where the bed is, and the same was for the desk that now is basically here in front of me, and that's me in my last video. So basically what I'm doing is that I am kind of decluttering and renovating and all of this, and this is happening for a specific reason, that this room has an history. Initially my studio was upstairs. So initially my studio was here. This is a massive room. I did run a math time behind, and this is basically almost 30 square meters, and this room is empty. So as you can probably tell, I have plenty of reverb. My desk was there, and there I was building a proper set. The matter is that to make audio and video stuff here with this kind of sound is a nightmare. And honestly, for many reasons, I am not keen to make a sound treatment, acoustic stuff on this room. First of all, because it's massive, so it will be quite expensive. And second thing, because 99% of my life it happened to be downstairs, because I have the kitchen downstairs, my bedroom is upstairs, downstairs, my wife's office is downstairs. So here there is just one spare bedroom that we hardly use. So for this reason I want to build my entire production thing here. So this is the reason why I want to build my entire production here, and this will mean that I will have my production table here, and I will set up something else to record podcast and video and so on. In this period of my life, something that is happening is that I did work since January basically on my own, and this make a difference to me, because basically, yeah, I work with Brandplane, but that's one thing, and now I decided that it's the time to me to build even my personal brand, my personal business, and so on and so on. And the first tool that I will use will be this YouTube channel, because YouTube is the place in which I will in which I started, and the video making is my the video making, creating content thing is my very first my very first craft to build stuff, so everything that is audiovisual. So I decided that for this reason even I will somehow I will renovate my office, and this will be not immediate, it will take some time, but I will bring you with me in this journey. Just now I go because she's almost leaving. Wait for me. So in this period, since the last video, basically I started to work completely freelancing, and I am actually working mainly with Brandplane. That is something I will talk about in probably in the next video. But basically for me the big news is that Brandplane is a startup environment, and when you work in a startup is completely different, because it happened that you are challenged to do something that otherwise you're not challenged to do, and you even didn't think that it can happen that you are doing that stuff. So as a Brandplane representative, somehow I am working basically in the customer and the sales environment, and I am taking care of the contents as well. So it's kind of a journey. I started this channel I started to post video more or less regularly in 2018. I never really stopped, but there was just lately I had less contents. I actually did post less contents in the last year because I was not motivated, I was not there, and especially because I was not happy with my job. So there were plenty of stuff on the field, and even the whole renovation of my office is part of this journey. So I don't know, it's almost 11 p.m. and I'm a little bit tired, but I want to start to edit this video that you will see, and I want to finish this video with a thought. We have always to remember what we have done and what we did achieve in our life, because these give us the exact measure of who we are and allow us to take over our imposter syndrome that I believe that in different measure everyone has it. What I mean is, okay, I'll go straight forward from I try to explain where this comes from. Today I have found an old video that was an interview that I have, someone did interview me in 2020 talking about video and about marketing and about video for the marketing and blah blah blah. And yes, we had the kind of, it was kind of an hour chat. It was during the pandemic, and what is important is not the interview itself, but what is important is the fact that someone asked me to do it because somehow they did believe that I was able to do it. And like today, someone is asking me to do some job stuff that sometimes for me is even new, at least in part. And I think is because they believe I'm able to do it somehow. So that's the thing. You always have to remember that you have done stuff in the past, so for you is easier to do stuff in the future. That's the thing, because if you do not remember that you have done a lot of stuff in the past, to make stuff in the future, to do things in the future, is not that easy. So here is the thought, and I'll see you tomorrow.